Ever feel like your transmission is second-guessing every move you make, or suddenly deciding to start off in third gear just to be difficult? That is the classic behavior of a P0841 code, which points directly to a range or performance issue with your transmission fluid pressure sensor or switcher circuit. This little sensor is usually bolted right onto the valve body inside the transmission or screwed into the side of the case, and its entire job is to turn mechanical pressure into an electrical signal so the transmission control module knows exactly what is happening during a shift. When this signal does not match the pre-programmed values in the computer memory, the check engine light pops on and your shift quality goes out the window. You might find yourself stuck in a limp mode where the car feels sluggish because it is trying to protect the internals from a pressure mismatch. While this is often an electrical problem like a bad sensor or corroded wiring, it can also be caused by internal leaks or even a stuck valve in the valve body. Before you go buying expensive parts, you should always check for any technical service bulletins for your specific make and model, because sometimes a simple software flash can fix the logic error. Start your inspection at the connector, because these plugs sit under the car and get hit with road salt and water, which leads to that green corrosion that kills electrical signals. If you see any melted plastic or frayed wires, you have found your culprit. Use your digital volt-o-meter to check for 5 or 12 volts at the harness with the key on and the engine off. If the power and ground are there but the sensor is not giving the right resistance when you wiggle the wires, then the sensor itself has likely given up the ghost. If you have already changed the fluid and checked the wires but the code keeps coming back, or if your car is still slamming into gear, it is time to see a specialist who can check the internal line pressures, because you might have a mechanical problem deep inside the transmission that a simple sensor swap won't fix.